The M1 Garand, or M1 rifle, is a 3-star rifle that's available from both normal or heavy construction and stage drops from stage 3-3 onwards. The Garand was designed to replace the M1903 Springfield as the United States' service rifle in 1936, being designed by John Garand, starting in 1919, and hailed as the, quote, greatest battle implement ever devised by General Patton. It's well known for the ping noise it makes when the on-block clip is ejected when empty. There are a few variants of the Garand, such as the sniper models that have an offset scope, tanker models with a shorter barrel and buttstock, and some that are able to fire rifle grenades. The Garand is a gas-operated, closed rotating bolt rifle, using an 8-round on-block internal magazine, firing the 30-06 Springfield cartridge originally, but later being fitted to use the 7.62 by 51mm NATO or 308 Winchester for post-war naval use. It is able to fire 40 to 50 rounds per minute out to a range of about 450 meters. The Garand was eventually replaced by the M14 rifle, which is basically a Garand with a detachable magazine and fire selector. That was a joke for those already typing the differences in the comments. In her character art, drawn by Axio, Garand wears a woman's U.S. Army Corps uniform. She wears a light green collared shirt, a darker green tie with tie clip, suspenders to keep her navy blue skirt up, a dark brown jacket with rolled sleeves and U.S. badges on the breast, black tights, navy blue flats, and a green beret with a white bow. She holds her weapon, practicing good trigger discipline with her right hand, and holding a bullet in her left. In her voice lines, voiced by Tanida Risa, who also voices Aya in Meteorite in Arknights, Zenobia in High School DD, and Shokaku/Zuikaku in Azure Lane, Garand is very respectful.
増員完了。全員検査に合格しました。私、強くなりました。ありがとうございます。お勤めご苦労様です。指揮官、ありがとうございます。そろそろ出発します。指揮官、お元気で。指揮官、構ってくれてありがとうございます。
Like some RFs, Garand's main role is dealing a large amount of damage to one target after charging for a while, also known as being a bamboo rifle. Her tiles only affect HGs, giving a 12% skill cooldown buff, being best placed on tiles either 1, 4, or 7. At level 10, her skill, Lock Shot, has Garand begin to charge after her cooldown ends. She gains 1 charge stack every second, up to a max of 5. When her skill is used, Garand aims for 1 second, then deals 2.6 to 5.5 times damage to the enemy aimed at based on the number of stacks, with all stacks being used on skill use. This deals 312 to 660 damage at max level, and depending on the stack had. This skill has a 5-second ICD and 11-second NCD. When fully linked at level 100 and everything maxed, Garand has 88 HP per link for a total of 440, consumes 55 ammo and 90 rations, deals 120 damage, has 28 evasion, 62 accuracy, 37 rate of fire, 7 move speed, 40% crit rate, 150% damage on crit, and an armor pen of 15. Garand is able to equip telescopic sights, hollow sights, red dot sights, suppressors, AP ammo, microchips, and capes. The recommended equipment for Garand is her special equipment, the M5 bayonet, which is available from the black market, 5-star M1022 sniper ammo, and a 5-star thermo optic camo cape. This gives her plus 10 damage, plus 4 rate of fire, plus 48% crit rate, plus 25% crit damage, and plus 120 armor pen. This brings her stats to 130 damage, 41 rate of fire, 88% crit rate, 175% damage on crit, and 135 armor pen. This brings the damage range of her skill up to 338 to 715. Finally, we're at our first rifle. Garand, as with most rifles, is skilled at piercing enemy armor and dealing high, slow, focused damage to one enemy, usually being good against single target bosses. Having a skill that deals more damage with more stacks, a high crit rate / damage, and higher than normal rate of fire also helps, and the tile buff is not that bad. But since she's geared more towards bosses or tougher enemies, her performance falters against mobs, as if she were to use her skill, she'd do all that damage to one enemy, and it's pretty overkill. Her tile layout isn't that great either, as it only buffs the HG in front of her. That's not to mention the other dolls, such as Mosin and Springfield, that are better than her overall, especially with Mosin having a mod. Good for early game bosses, but after them you'll find better RFs and better echelon compositions. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter for updates and check out my Azure Lane and Arknights videos as well.